violet-covered pillow and let loose. Beau Williams, her cheating ex-boyfriend, was only partially to blame for her embarrassing behavior. It was a confluence of setbacks that had her holding down the end of the bar. Hearing Carrie's revenge anthem had hit a nerve exposed by the shots of Jack. Rage had quickened the effects of the alcohol, and that's when things got fuzzy.
Yes, well, that is a rather... Let's move on, shall we? The witness also claims after a heartfelt, albeit slurred, speech about the vagaries of relationships and how the moral fiber of the Junior League of Madison was frayed, you fed $5 into the jukebox and played the same song for over an hour. Crazy by Patsy Cline, was it?
She didn't recall how much money she'd fed the machine, but it sounded like something she would do. Crazy was one of her favorite songs, a master class in conveying emotion through simple lyrics. She was just sorry she'd wasted $5 on Beau. He didn't deserve her money, her heart, or Patsy. No one can fault my taste in the classics. Greer tried a smile, but her lips quivered and she pressed them together. Her uncle continued to read from the witness statement.
You proceeded to throw 2 glasses on the floor, shattering them, and attempted to break a chair across the jukebox.
She swallowed hard. A vague picture of a frustratingly sturdy chair surfaced. The fact the chair remained intact while she was falling apart had sent her anger soaring higher and hotter. A glance from her Uncle Bill over the paper had her giving him a nod. She couldn't deny it. He continued.
A patron called 911. When Deputy Peeler arrived, he pulled you away from the jukebox and forced you outside. That's where he claims you kicked him, well, you know where.
Wayne dragged me down the stairs.
Deputy Peeler, if you please.
Wayne sniffed loudly. As Deputy Peeler escorted me down the stairs, I lost my balance and fell. The heel of my shoe jabbed into his crotch. Sorry. Greer didn't make an attempt to mask her not-sorry voice with fake respect. If she accused Wayne of misbehavior on the job, he would deny it and spin it somehow to make her look even more irresponsible. Lord knows she'd embarrassed her parents enough for a lifetime. Anyway, seeing him rolling on the ground and cupping his crotch had been sweet payback.
I sustained an injury where that spike you call a heel caught me.
Wayne half turned toward her. Instead of playing it smart and soothing his delicate male ego, she batted her eyes at him. I'm sure that's left the ladies of Madison real upset. Wayne took a step toward her. You are such a... The gavel knocked against the bench and her uncle stood, looming over them.
I've heard enough, Deputy. Sit down.
Wayne turned on his heel and left Greer to face her Uncle Bill. This was where she would promise such a thing would never happen again, and he would give her a stern warning before dismissing all charges.
I'm striking the resisting arrest charge. It was an accident.
Greer forced herself not to look over her shoulder and stick her tongue out at Wayne. That left only 2 misdemeanors, which her uncle could expunge with a swipe of his pen. He settled behind the bench and picked up his pen, his gaze on the papers.
You will pay for any damages.
I've already reimbursed Becky. Technically, she'd had to use her parents' money, considering she'd crawled home from Nashville broke. And apologized profusely. You can be assured there will not be a repeat performance. I've learned my lesson.
Good. As for the other charges...
Her deep breath cleansed a portion of the tension across her shoulders, and a smile born of relief appeared.
You will perform 50 hours of community service.
Her smile froze on her face.